The Indian sport of Kabaddi requires a combination of strength, speed and agility. Often compared to the game of bull rush, it has no equipment, just a strategy. Touch your opponent without getting touched yourself, which I found is more complex than it sounds. This New Zealand women's Kabaddi team was formed only 5 weeks ago and will compete at the International Challenge this weekend in Malaysia. And former Kiwi Ferns player Kathleen Kerimete says this tournament is a step towards a bigger goal.
We'll cap at the end of the year for circular kabaddi, so that's the outdoor version. But our hope is to go over to Singapore, put our best foot forward and be able to be invited back to other tournaments.
The side has historically had a strong Kiwi Ferns rugby league influence, including former captain Serena Fiso, while others have gone on to become Black Ferns. Now, with the rules of this tournament changing from outdoor to indoor like the pros, Kerimete has gone a step further, recruiting local Brazilian jiu-jitsu champions, wrestlers and mixed martial artists to impose added strength.
Those kind of backgrounds, they're used to being in a one-on-one situation, they're used to being at close quarters and having to semi-fight their way out of situations, which it's good for the rest of us that haven't had the luxury of being in those sports. It brings a lot of experience and different dimensions and skills to the team.
One of those is former Samoa Manusina rugby player Sally Kaukau, who is fresh off winning gold at the New Zealand and Pan-Pacific Jiu-Jitsu Championships.
I found the transition quite natural. Been doing MMA for just over 3 years, so cage fighting, competing at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. The transition is very similar to wrestling.
To qualify, the team must be associated to a Sikh temple or governing body, which manager Singh-Beins takes care of, as well as coaching. The cultural aspect to the sport being just as important as the sport itself. Although the team have performed a traditional Maori haka at past tournaments, here the team are learning bangara, a traditional Indian dance which they'll perform on the world stage as a sign of respect.
Each federation, so there's a 2 federation in New Zealand, so they each got a 6 team. They're doing own tournament. Part of my side, our organization, we have only 1 team. We get invited in both federations. Where we invited, we go. We play about 2-3 tournaments a year.
During the Kabaddi Challenge, New Zealand will face teams from the host nation, India, England, Taiwan and Hong Kong. Mo te hōtaka o te pō nei, ko Ravinder Hunia, aho.